Guys, welcome back to another late at night video, or actually early in the morning because it is 6 a.m. But today we have our guest, Thick Solaire. Say hello, my friend.
Yo, yo, yo.
So today we got a fruit tier list, because last video was a vegetable tier list, and, Solaire had the great idea of making a fruit tier list, so we're gonna do it.
You gotta keep it 40.
Of course. Starting off, we got the green apple. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the green apple?
Honestly, I am more green apples is goated. I put it in like A tier.
A tier? Mm.
Yeah. I like the
Well, like,
tartness, the little sour, the little sweet.
I can see that take. I mean, me personally, I like really sweet fruits, but not too sweet.
Mm,
But sour, it's got to be done right. Like, there are certain sour candies, for example, like Sour Patch Kids are elite, but then there are like other sour candies like Toxic Waste, which are a complete garbage can of a
okay,
candy to eat. But
but think about it. A lot of good sour candies are green apple flavored.
that is true. That is true.
Hmm.
Green apple is a W flavor of candy. It's pretty
I
pretty
say
pretty good.
I'll accept high B, but I'm all up for A.
I'll put it in high B. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but I think high B is good. I don't think it's so for a fruit to make it to A or S tier for me. It would have to stand out in its own way, and for it to get
For
into
me, it's
S
a food that
tier,
I crave.
yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. But for me, it has to stand out. It has to be like undeniably worldwide, like used worldwide. Like everybody knows what this fruit is. Everybody loves this fruit. Like
Yeah.
it's a fruit that everybody universally would agree, hey, this is definitely an S tier fruit, like 100%. So that's why the red apple is an S tier fucking fruit. All right, look,
Uh,
it's a great snack.
for okay, it's a great snack, but a lot of times like they get mushy really fast.
Well, that
Like
depends on the
they
apple.
don't have that snap, and a lot of times they're way too sweet for me.
Red
But
delicious apples are
you
probably the goat of
you
all
have
apples.
like a really big sweet tooth.
I do. Red delicious apples are arguably the best apple known to man. Obviously, there's some bougie people out there that are gonna name some apple from the fucking Maldives or some shit like that. But like, I'm gonna be real with you.
Um,
Generally
A
speaking,
Macintosh.
the red delicious apple is universally recognized as a pretty fucking good apple, and
Well, delicious is
it's
in the name.
exactly. It's called a delicious for a fucking reason, It's amazing.
Yeah,
You can use it in fruit salad. Fruit salad is a goaded snack, bro. I fucking love fruit salad. It's amazing.
fruit
Um
salad is hell good.
um yeah, I know like everybody universally just says, "Hey, this is a really good fruit, undeniably one of the best fruits out there." Like it's a player and it's taken over. It's taken over the game, bro. Like everybody knows what this fruit is. Everybody loves this fruit. It's not so often where you hear somebody say, "Yo, I hate red apples specifically." 90% of the time they'll say, "I don't like green apples." Like you'll hear it's just
Personally, I prefer green apples on red apples, but I accept your opinion.
all right. So next we got an apricot. See, me personally, I've never had this, so this is all you, bro.
I love apricots.
What do they taste like? I mean, I've
I,
had apricot
they
flavored
taste like
candy.
apricots.
I've had apricot flavored candy, which to me tastes kind of similar. Like it tastes like if a peach and a mango had a baby for
Well,
me.
yeah, exactly, because they're both stone fruits, so they have quite similar flavors.
Hmm.
They they're like not overly sweet. They have like a pretty good flavor profile.
Notably, not a crazy amount of seeds, because some fruits like the seeds are very annoying. Like grapes, if they're not seedless, bro, it's so annoying to have to spit out the seeds.
Honestly, that's one reason why, in my opinion, stone fruits are goated.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you won't accidentally chew on stone fruits
unless
like
you're like
pits.
taking really fat fucking bites. Like you're just like taking a fat bite out of that.
Even then, you'll break your tooth first,
Yeah,
most likely.
that's true. That's true. Well, seeing as my very limited experience with apricot, it's literally apricot flavored candy. I'm gonna throw it in a
I put it in C. Like
C.
it's good, but I prefer green and like for me it's like if it's there I'll eat it, but I never
Uh-huh.
think about apricots.
All right,
I'm
we'll throw it
always
in C.
reminded that it exists.
All right, we'll throw it in C tier then. All right, avocados. I'm gonna just put this in F tier, also known as D tier, because it's flavorless, it's lifeless, it's at best put in guacamole, and even then, guacamole is dead ass a mid dip. I don't care what anybody says. Guacamole is incredibly mid. Oh wait, I forgot to
Honestly,
put my screen. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
avocados,
Let's do that. My bad.
avocados for me it's like a D tier, not an F tier. But yeah,
Yeah, I
it's an
mean,
overhyped thing.
on this tier list, D is F because there is no F tier. So yeah,
So what's the bottom tier?
the bottom tier is D. Bottom tier is D.
No, I see another layer below it.
Oh, I've never had this.
Uh, so
So yeah, D is F, and avocado is arguably. I mean, I would put it in C tier, very low C tier, but I think D tier is fitting. Like, since this is F tier, because
yeah,
it's just
so
a disappointing fruit. It doesn't bring anything to the table other than guacamole, and that's incredibly mid. And it's used as spread on toast sometimes, and even then, there's better spreads, bro. Like,
and
there's
we
some.
gotta say the fucking use window for avocados is too short for them to be that good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you cut open an avocado, you better be planning to use it on the whole thing because otherwise, it's just gonna rot in literally a couple hours. Real
A
shit, bro.
couple hours in an hour you come back and it's entirely brown.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's probably still edible, but are you really gonna take that chance? Probably not. So yeah, no, F tier. Next we got another contender for S tier. If I'm being honest with you, bananas. What you
Like
think?
bananas are good in everything. Dehydrated with chocolate, in cakes, in smoothies. Like everything you put them in, it, like gets elevated.
Banana bread is a goated dessert. If you've ever had it, banana bread is so good. I love
Banana
banana
bread is
bread.
amazing.
It is amazing. You can have bro vanilla pudding. Oh, with the vanilla wafers and the bananas in it. Oh, bro, that's an S tier snack right there.
Mm,
Bananas are a good fruit to eat on their own.
hell
You
yeah.
can put it in your cereal sometimes. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll put like some fruits in my cereal.
Like
Shit.
sometimes I make oats for myself and like slice a bit of nanas and
Oh
put
yeah.
them in there.
I would argue that banana is an S tier fruit, man. Like everybody loves
I agree with
bananas.
you.
Universally recognized as a really good fruit, has many uses and many dishes. I mean, it's just a fucking amazing fruit, dude. Undeniably S tier.
People use banana flowers for dishes as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blackberries. I've never had these. Actually, no. Yes, I have. They grow actually in my backyard. They just grow.
Blackberries are like mid in my
They are.
opinion.
Yeah. The juice is
Like
mid. It's like,
people hype them way too much for
yeah.
like
I
mostly I
mean,
know them in like people put them in baked goods. So like
yeah.
blueberry muffins and shit like that.
They're mainly used in smoothies too.
Oh
Like,
wait, blackberries, not blueberries.
yeah,
Uh, Either way, same opinion.
yeah.
Most berries, in my opinion, are like overrated.
I would agree. I think blackberries specifically, they gotta be a certain. They gotta be a certain. They gotta be ripe, like really ripe, because they're some people harvest them too early and then they'll just be like bitter rather
Yeah,
than
like
sweet.
okay, in smoothies and stuff like that, they're great, but it's not something that I really crave to eat on their own.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's not really
So
common for people to eat blackberries on their own unless it's like blackberries are almost always mixed in with something else, and for that reason, I'll put it in C tier.
yeah, sure, I agree.
Pretty mid fruit. All right, what the hell is a black currant? Do you know what this is?
It's like some European type of berry.
Have you tried it?
No.
All
I
right,
know
never
it's
had
kind of
this.
tart.
For simplicity's sake, we'll just put it in never had this. Anybody who's
Yeah.
tried this fruit, let me know what place this goes in. But for now, never had this. Blueberries, same, pretty much the same thing as blackberries, except they
Yeah.
taste better than blackberries. So they're higher than
Gotta
blackberries.
say, not blue.
I'll put it higher than apricots as well.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
pretty. They're pretty
Never.
universally recognized. Like they're highly recognized. They're very common, but it's just not. It's just nowhere near on the like just nowhere near banana or red apple or even green apple.
Like, blueberries are the quintessential berry in most people's minds.
Uh
Like
huh.
when you think berry, you think blueberry
Yeah, that is true.
or
Next
a
up,
strawberry.
we have cantaloupe, also known as rock melon, also known as simply a melon. What do you think?
Cantaloupe, goated, goated.
Golden. Oh, all right.
I
So
fucking love them.
I got a mixed opinion about
Still
them.
for me.
I got a mixed opinion about them because you got to find the perfect one.
The
And
thing
for
is,
me,
like,
it's got to be perfect.
depends on where like it's imported from or like where it grows. Because
That's
like
fair.
more like Asian cantaloupes are like way better than like other ones.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, no, it's undeniably a really good fruit. I mean, I rock with it. It's just that I don't think it's goaded. We're putting it up against apples and bananas. There's a song about apples and
I put
bananas,
it in
bro.
A.
There's a song about
I
apples
put
and
it in
bananas.
I put it in A because even though it's great, it's like an only for summer fruit, and
Yeah.
even then you can't like do anything with it mostly. Like you can put it in shakes and shit like that, but you mostly have to like keep it
Yeah.
just to eat it raw.
I mean, melon juice is pretty good. I've tried it. It's not bad at all. I fuck with it. I'll put it A tier though. I think it's not. I don't think it's B tier material. It's pretty good. I just don't think like we're competing with apples and bananas, which is quite literally has a song named after. Like, I like to
Yeah,
eat apples and bananas. Like, bro, that has a song.
yeah,
That's what it's competing with. You feel me? Right.
yeah. I feel you.
Next up,
Okay,
we got
coconut.
coconut. Bro, this is a fucking F tier play. I don't care what anybody
I
says. The
I put
texture's
I
horrendous. The
like
flavor's horrendous.
I like coconut, but I still put it in C tier.
You know what?
Like,
I'll give
cause
it. I'll give it a C
I
tier.
like processed coconut. I don't like. I never really tried fresh coconut.
Bro, shredded coconut. The texture of coconut is horrendous to me.
I love it.
It's coconut water is good. I rock with coconut water, but coconut itself, like the meat, if you know what I mean, the
Yeah,
the flesh of it, bro. No, it's horrendous. And then whoever decided, hey, I'm gonna mix this with chocolate. Whoever thought that was a good idea, I'm killing you, bro. I'm coming after you. You're not gonna.
bounties are goated.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I
Cherries.
Okay, cherries. Is there a difference between black and Yeah, there's a difference. Red cherries, I love cherries. I put them in A tier personally. Black cherries, the sour cherries that are on the bottom of the
Uh huh.
choices, I put
Yeah.
in S tier.
Cherries are really good, bro. Cherry flavored candy is goaded. Cherry anything is pretty good. Like undeniably pretty good. Even to eat on their own is pretty good, and they're pretty easy to grow too. Just throw them bitches in the backyard, let them grow. They'll grow. My sister and I, we ate cherries one time, and we just literally threw them in the backyard, and a cherry tree grew. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty hardy plant. But yeah, I I'll say A tier. A tier
I
plant.
agree with that.
Cranberries. I mean, if you want to shit yourself, this is a great fucking fruit. I mean, shit.
I
You want to go to the
enjoy
toilet?
cranberries,
You want to go to the
but
toilet
I'm
over
a
hours
big
on end?
cranberries I enjoy because I'm a really big tart fan.
They're all
I
right.
enjoy sour things.
I will say though, cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. I know this is not a thing in your country, but over here we got Thanksgiving, and cranberry sauce is a big part of our culture. And me personally, I don't understand it because it's honestly mid as fuck. Like I'd rather eat cranberry. Like cranberry juice is good. I rock with cranberry juice. I rock with cranberries themselves, but cranberry sauce, ooh, I'm just not rocking with that. So for me, like me personally, I probably like B tier because even though it's not like it's nowhere near as good as cherries or cantaloupes for me, it's arguably a pretty good like fruit for juices and stuff. It's also pretty good like for like if you're sick or anything, it's just good to have around. Me personally, what are your thoughts? Do you agree, disagree,
And what?
perhaps?
Yeah, I put cranberries in like B tier with the green apples.
Yeah. Dates. I've never had dates. They don't look too good to me though.
Dates are nice. I prefer the dehydrated version personally,
Mhm.
but like the fresh ones are aight,
They
just aight.
they just look like a big raisin, and raisins are good, but I don't know. I don't know about an oversized raisin. But then again, like they probably don't even taste like raisins. So
They taste completely different,
yeah, it would make sense.
and they have like a weird grainy texture sometimes,
Mm,
which can be really off-putting for texture people.
yeah, I'm a big texture guy.
Yeah,
What would you throw it on?
I put it in like bottom C under coconut.
All right, dragon fruit. I really,
Overrated.
I look. I'm not gonna put it in like B tier or higher, but I do rock with dragon fruit. Like, but like it's competing with a
Like
lot better things. You feel me? For me, it's a C
like
tier. Like for me, it's a high C
dragon fruit
tier.
is good, but most people overhype it, which puts it down for me.
That's a fair point. I can agree with that. I think I think dragon fruit. I would put it above blueberries in a high C tier because if you've ever had dragon fruit juice, it's pretty good. I like a lot of juices. If in case you can tell, I really like juice. It's really nice. I'll throw it in C
Yeah,
tier. I'll throw it in C tier.
durian never tried. Saying straight out.
Me neither. I just hear it really
I'm
fucking stinks. It really stinks
yeah.
and apparently tastes horrendous. So just going off
I
of
don't know.
literally,
I heard that the texture is kind of weird. Like it's really slimy.
ugh, yeah, no,
I would
that's
love to try a durian, but
everyone says that until they actually try it. Like everyone says that, and then they actually
no.
try it and they want to kill themselves.
I'm saying I want to try it. I'm not saying I'm going to like it if I try it. I just want to try to know.
You know what? Just because even if we heard so many testimonies saying this fruit is complete dog shit, we're gonna put it in I've never had this, even though everybody probably universally knows this fruit is fucking garbage.
There's a bunch of people who love it as well, so
Yeah.
you
So
need to try to know.
you gotta know their perspective. Figs. I've had fig bars
Pigs are
and
weird.
they got a yeah, I agree. They got a weird flavor. I can't shake it. I can't
Like
pinpoint it. It's just weird.
it's really popular over here to like get the dehydrated versions, which are a nice snack, but I still they're like really weird in textures, and after learning how figs are like made, it's really off-putting for me.
I've never had an actual fig. I've only really had fig bars. That is my experience with a fig. That's it.
Fresh figs are nice, but just like knowing how figs are made in nature is too off-putting for me.
Okay, now I'm curious. How are they made?
Basically, a type of hornet like crawls into the flower, and it's like she can only go in, she can't go out, lays eggs, and basically dies in it.
Uh huh.
So there's a dead wasp in the fig.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Nice little snack to go with your fig. Hell yeah, baby.
extra protein.
Extra protein. I'll put it in C tier because the taste is off putting to me. I'll put it below the date. C tier. Gooseberries. I don't know what the hell. Listen, I only know about this fruit because of The Witcher 3, because of the lilac and gooseberries mission. I only know this exists because of that. So I've never
I
tried
know
it,
it
never even
exists,
seen it.
never tried it.
Yeah, we'll just put in never had this. They look like grapes. They probably taste just like grapes if I'm being real with you. But nothing. This is a grapefruit. This is the shittiest fruit
Okay.
alive. Oh, you've
Grapefruit,
never.
if you get grapefruit, if you get the right one, it's nice,
Fuck
but
you
it's
mean,
like
bro? That shit is
no,
always sour,
I agree with that tier, but some grapefruits are good.
bro. Like no, but there's some motherfuckers that are like, oh my god, you just never tried it with sugar. If you need to put sugar on a fruit, bro, it's trash. It's
The moment
garbage.
people tell me like, no, you gotta put sugar on it and add stuff to it, no,
Yeah,
that removes from the fruit.
yeah, exactly. This is the
Like,
most
if you
garbage
need to,
citrus fruit ever. Like never breed a fruit like this again, bro.
you never, you didn't get to pomelos, which honestly are worse for me.
Well, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, but whatever. Anyways, grapefruit is by far the worst fruit on this tier list. Well, I mean, there's an argument to be made for the durian, but for now, for me, the grapefruit is the worst. It is. It's just way too sour. It's just. It makes it. I hate it. All
It's
right.
more bitter than sour, honestly.
That's the word I was looking for. Bitter. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Red grapes,
Yeah.
bro. This is honestly like arguably an S tier. Like I'm not gonna put it high S tier, but I
I
think
prefer
grapes.
green grapes on red, honestly, personally.
Actually, buddy,
Because
they're
red
called
grape,
white grapes. Get it right, buddy.
they're green. Uh, I prefer them just because, like, a lot of times red grapes have, like, a really thick skin,
Mm-hmm.
which is just annoying. That's the simple reason. So I put both grapes in, like, S tier. White grapes I put above red grapes.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much universally recognized that grapes are a goated fruit, even if the seeds are annoying to spit out if you're
Hey,
eating seeded grapes. But
wine.
also,
Wine
wine
is good.
is yeah, wine is good too.
Like
So yeah,
a bunch of grape related stuff are like go to this to all
bro.
hell.
Oh, grape jelly. Grape jelly's bro, PB and J would not
Grape
exist
juice.
without grapes. Grape juice, grape soda. Yeah, no, S tier for
Yeah,
sure. S tier for sure. Red grapes above white grapes for me though.
I'll
Kiwis,
allow it.
mid ass fruit, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, they're good. They're
I
just
put them
mid.
in like B tier,
B tier,
low B,
low
low
B.
B, either low
Yeah,
B or high C.
I would say that kiwis are just lacking the versatility that most fruits above it have, in my
It's a bit
opinion.
of putting how fuzzy they are.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And then we got fruits like the durian being spiky as hell and stinky as hell. So, yeah, kiwis.
Like durian just screams, "Don't eat me."
Yeah, lemons. I mean, shit. Lemonade's a go-to drink, bro. Like, lemonade's like
Lemons overall,
universally.
like, im- don't forget how many lemon desserts exist.
Yeah, there's like lemon squares, lemon cake, lemon pie, lemonade.
Exactly, lemons are goated. But as a fruit by itself, you
Yeah,
won't really use it.
you won't eat it by itself, but you'll sure as hell
Like
use it to make
if
other
people
things.
see if people see you just eating raw ass lemons, people will think you're crazy.
Yeah. So for that, I'll put it in like, I think I'll put
B
it.
tier, high B.
I think I'd put it in. Lemonade's just too goaded, dude. Like,
Exactly,
it's,
it gets really high rank, but because you can't really eat it raw, it gets demoted a few ranks.
I'll put it below green apple in that case then, because at least you can eat green apples on their own. You feel me?
Yeah. So,
You know what? I'll move green apple up to A tier. I'll move green apple up to A tier.
lime, I put in A tier.
Yeah, I mean, lemon
It got
lime
the
soda, lime's pretty
it
good
got
for
all the
citrus
good
fruit.
parts of lemons, and then some more.
And you can consume it on its own without being crazy. But generally
Yeah,
speaking, you're eating limes when like you're dead ass like taking a tequila shot and sucking on a lime afterwards, bro. But I mean, hey, you can eat it on its own more than you can with a lemon. So I mean, I'd put it. I think I would put it above the lemon and B tier though. I don't think it deserves an A tier, personally. Although you can season your food with lime, like you can sprinkle a little bit of lime on there if you want to. So what do you think? B or A tier?
for limes, I say A. Not
Uh,
high A, but A.
I'll put it below the green apple. Lychee. I don't know what the hell that is. Actually, do I know what that
Lychees
is?
are really nice.
I don't know what it is.
They're like small fruits. They're like have like a bit translucent flesh.
Uh huh.
Uh, but it's really hard to get good ones. They're a bit sweet. It's like a tropical fruit flavor. Most tropical fruit punches have like a bit of lychee flavoring in them.
What would you put it in?
Lychees, I say B tier, like above lemons.
Alright. Next, we got mangoes. Yo, are you like? Look, me personally, it's an A tier, above cherries for me. Actually, I'll put it above
Personally,
cantaloupes too.
personally,
I love
C
mangoes.
tier.
Wow, that's pretty fucking low for mangoes. Explain your reasoning,
But
sir.
like overly sweet whenever you eat it, like the texture, like how slimy your hands get is too much for me. I just don't think the like all the cleanup after that is worth all the effort.
Mango juice is goaded. Mango candy is pretty good too.
What? Yeah,
Mango soda.
dehydrated mangoes are like high tier.
I'm gonna throw it in A tier above cantaloupes for me, bro. Like I love mangoes, dude. Like I'll eat mangoes all day if I
Sure.
could. I'll rock with that shit.
Like I know I'm unique for my opinion. Most people absolutely love
Yeah,
mangoes. I'm
nectarines.
just weird like that.
Yo, deadass nectarines are low key just a sweeter peach in my opinion, and I don't really rock with it because the sweetness of it
Yeah.
is just like I don't like it. And the texture, also both textures of both fruits. We'll get to the peach later, but the texture of both fruits are just not that good for me. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. I'm incredibly sick. If you couldn't tell, guys.
Nectarines, I say like high C, low B.
I'll
Like
put it
they're good,
like
but
I'm not putting it above dragon fruit. I'll put it in. I'll put it below dragon fruit.
yeah, sure.
Next up we got oranges. This honestly
Oranges, like high A or low S. IMO.
S tier. I mean orange juice. There's orange candy. You can eat oranges on their own. And I know are mandarins on here? Yes, they are. Or they're called tangerines on here, but
Yeah.
bro, oranges are low key a great fruit. Great juice, great everything. Although they're not as versatile as the fruits up here in S tier. So yeah, I'll probably throw it in like A tier.
What do you mean? Oranges are versatile as hell.
I'm trying to think like so what can you put oranges in though? Like
Raisin wine.
prison wine. Bro,
Yeah, Bruno.
I mean I guess, but is that it? Like is there's more. There's more, like there's got to be more like
There's a bunch of like orange desserts. There's orange duck. Is really like a very popular French dish. Is like duck à l'orange, which is like duck in orange sauce.
you know what? I'll put it in S tier. Orange juice is pretty. I mean, orange juice is goat status. Not better
Orange,
than apple
orange
juice
just by
though.
itself like gives it a big buff.
Yeah. Also, it's the one fruit that it's literally its color.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. That's just pretty cool for me. But whatever. Papayas. Never had it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've had it one time
I
when I was a
had it like
kid.
in the compote thingy. Like I didn't never had like fresh papaya, I'm pretty sure.
Uh huh.
But from the canned version, I liked it, I gotta say. But I know it's not like a true papaya.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, when I had papaya, I was like a little kid, so I honestly don't really remember that much. But if I had, I like one thing I always remember when I try something though was the texture of it. It was okay. Wasn't particularly bad or good for me. It never stood out to me. No, obviously, because I like I don't remember much about it. So for that reason, I would probably put it in like a B tier.
So,
I'll put like a middle B tier in between lemons and cranberries. Why not? Passion fruit. This shit tastes disgusting. I had passion
I don't,
fruit
I don't
hot
know if
Mentos
I'm like
before.
nostalgic for passion fruit, but for me it's like high B, low A. Just because like when I was a kid, there was a bunch of houses in my area that had like passion fruit bushes that we used to steal passion fruits from,
Uh huh.
and like that memory just brings it up a few ranks.
Well, unfortunately, my sir, like I don't know, like I never had passion fruit itself. I will say this. But I had passion fruit soda one time. It tasted disgusting, and it could
Oh,
be.
passion fruit flavors don't translate good into other things.
I can
Passion
see
fruit is
that.
like you need to like buy the fruit, crack it open, and eat it with a spoon.
I'll throw it. You said B tier. I'll put it in B tier for you. I'll put it in B tier
Uh,
for you. All right. I'll trust your review on it. Peaches. I honestly, it's like the same. I'll put it in B tier because peaches are better than
I
nectarines for me.
I prefer them on nectarines.
They got the
Now,
right texture.
pears.
Peach juice is good too. Oh, pears.
Pears are pears are goated, just because most people don't know it. Pear juice is used to like boost a lot of fruit flavors. Like a lot of apple juices, their main ingredient is pear juice
That's hilarious. I did not know that.
because like pear juice is really good for like boosting other fruit flavors, especially like apple. I'm pretty sure it's really good for.
I will
And the like
say
snap of a good fresh pear is just amazing.
also iCarly with the
The pear
paraphones.
phones,
Yes,
classic.
classic. I'll throw it in A tier just because of that. Why not? Fuck it. I don't think it's an S tier fruit though.
Yeah, it's an A tier. It's not S tier.
Yeah, I don't know
Like
what the
it's a
hell a
support character. It's not a main
yeah
cast.
yeah. What the hell's a persimmon, bro? What the hell? You know what this is?
Persimmon are like a bit like a peach, but like they're like really thick and smooth, and you can eat through the skin, which for a fruit it's like a bonus in my opinion.
Convenient,
Yeah,
convenient for sure.
it's convenient whenever you can just wash and eat,
Yeah, that's true.
but it can really easily be overly sweet. So like for that reason, I put it in like middle of C tier,
Middle C tier.
next to like apricots and that. Yeah,
All right. Next up, we got pineapple. Yo, I mean, shit.
pineapple
If
goat.
if you slinging, bro, apparently the pineapple is the life hack to go, bro. Everyone obsesses over this plant right here nowadays. Why? Because apparently it makes you taste good. I don't know.
And
I don't really care.
if you're
But
getting ready for a cookout last moment, a pineapple marinade can tender your meat really fast.
Yeah, because of the crazy acidity in the freaking pineapple, which is probably why
No,
the
it's
roof of my
basically there's an enzyme that breaks down protein structures. So the tingly feeling in your mouth is literally the pineapple breaking down your mouth.
yeah, that's why the roof of my mouth is destroyed every time I eat freaking pineapple.
But gotta say, worth it every time.
It's a W fruit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like definitely
I
up
put it
there.
S tier.
S tier. I'll put it above the orange. Put it above the
Yeah,
orange. Grapes are better, in my opinion. But
yeah, same.
pineapple, plums. Next are plums, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've never had plums before. They don't look good either.
Plums. I mean, they're alright. There's nothing special about them.
Would you just put it in the middle of C tier and call it a day?
Yeah, below the berries.
All right. Next up, we got pomegranates. This is the most overrated fruit of all time. Like someone was like, "Yo, try pomegranate, bro. It's so good. The seeds are so good." Tell me why. So me, like
I like pomegranates.
when I first looked at this fruit, I was like, "Yo, this fruit gotta be so incredibly sweet," because red fruits are typically really sweet and really nice to eat for me. Tell
Fun
me
fact,
why.
pomegranate, really high iron contents, and it's a really good antioxidant.
Cool, but
Yeah.
they're very tart. They're like way too tart for me. Because
S- Okay, so you got bad pomegranates because most of them are like really sweet.
probably I
Not
did only
overly
try it
sweet, but
once.
they're sweet and tart at the same time, but mostly
Yeah,
the sweetness.
I don't really rock with
And
tartness though. Like even if it was
pomegranate juice is like so good.
also the seeds are so incredibly annoying too. I thought you could just plop the seeds, eat them whole, but nah, you gotta spit them out.
Yeah, no, you can completely. I eat the seeds. Most people I know eat the seeds.
I'm eating pomegranates all wrong then. But for me, like for my experience with pomegranates, like I'm gonna have to throw it in the. I'll throw it in a high C tier. I don't think it's bad as
Yeah,
avocado or grapefruit, but I feel like it could be better from what you told me. So like I'll give it a high C tier out of faith. Pomelo. That's the next fruit. I don't know what the hell that is.
pomelos are like the more bitter brother of grapefruit. So I put it bottom of F.
Bet. Bet. All right. Yeah. I didn't think there would be something worse than grapefruit, but guess what? It's this freaking thing, I guess. Raspberries.
It's the thing about pomelos as well. They for some reason feel dry when you eat them.
Uh huh.
Okay, raspberries, one of the better berries. I put it in bottom of B.
That's a good take. I mean, good juices. Good. I mean, good for smoothies too. I mean,
Good as a topping for desserts and stuff
exists.
like that, and
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah. Really good. Next up, we got red currants. I don't know what that is. Never
Red
heard of
currants
this.
are nice. You won't like it because they're more on the tart side of things. So there's that.
What'd you throw it in?
Uh, I saw red currants at like next to raspberries because they have a lot of good uses for them.
Right here. Starfruit. I really want to try starfruit. I've never
Star
tried it.
fruit are nice. They have a really interesting flavor to them as well,
I really want to try it so
which is
bad, bro.
nice.
They look so delicious too. Like I'm gonna throw it in I'm gonna throw it in a high
And
B tier just cause.
the shape is really cool.
Yeah,
Like
really
you're
nice
telling
shape.
me, like just a random ass fruit is shaped like a star.
Yeah, that's cool. Mm. Strawberries.
Strawberries, lobby. Like
Oh, ooh,
strawberries are really good, but like most of them are like flavorless.
that is true. Strawberry flavored things are a lot sweeter. Like I remember, like I used to eat a lot of sweet things before I like actually ate a strawberry. And so when I tried a strawberry for the first time, I remember like when I was a kid, I'd be like, "Bro, this tastes nothing like the strawberry flavored candy that I eat all the time, bro." I was so pissed off at the strawberry. So yeah, no. Also, strawberry ice cream is a crime against humanity. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Like,
Yeah, strawberry ice cream, one of the worst things imaginable.
yeah. So for that reason, I'll throw it in a low B tier. Next up, we got tangerines, baby. Oh my god, these are so good.
Tangerines, better oranges. As a snack, better than oranges.
Great
As a
snack.
complete package, I prefer oranges, but like as a snack by itself, tangerines are way better.
I'll put it. I'll put it in low S tier below oranges because it's not as versatile as an orange, but it's just that good of a snack, bro. Like you can't sit there and tell me like a good tangerine will always lighten your day, bro. Like you just peel one of those bad boys, plop one of them things in your mouth, bro. You aren't good. You're chilling. Ooh, but yeah, I mean, good stuff right there. Next up, we got watermelon. Ooh, I've never gotten.
Watermelon, the thing about it is like watermelons are good, but they're like really like one of the most RNG fruits. Like yeah,
That is true.
you can learn how to find a good watermelon, but at the end of the day, you still can like whiff sometimes with watermelons.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Also,
So
watermelon,
for that reason,
watermelon
I put it below lime.
below lime in A tier.
Yeah, yeah.
I can rock with that. Yeah, I don't really got much to add to that. I think that's perfect. Honeydew. This is low key just a cantaloupe, but less flavor.
It's actually it's the opposite. It's more flavor. Honeydew
Really?
is more sweet in most cases. Yeah,
Maybe I'm
most
mistaken.
there's a bunch of like honeydew candy flavors.
Yeah, well, I've never. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've had it one time, but then again, like, it was cut up, so I'm not even sure if it was honeydew, if it was like a green melon. Like, I honestly don't know, but 'cause I know there are cantaloupes that are green, right? But I I couldn't tell you.
I always honestly for me cantaloupes and honeydews are interchangeable just because I like mistake them all the time like with the names. So for me like you can put them next to each other. Doesn't matter which one is right and which one is left.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a very limited experience, but then again, I probably didn't even eat a honeydew considering the way you just described it. So I'll probably throw it. Since you described it as more sweet, I'll throw it above cantaloupes. Asian pears. Have you ever had those? I haven't.
Asian pears, they they have like pear flavor, but they snap more like an apple, which I really enjoy. It's like if an apple had a pear flavor.
Ooh, that sounds really good actually. I really like crunchy fruit. Like I really like when it snaps. Do you feel me? I won't say crunchy because then like, but I like it when it snaps. Just that right amount of like. I don't know how to
Like
describe it.
when you just bite through the skin and you hear that crunch
Yeah,
of a like a fresh apple.
yeah. It looks pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would probably throw it like just from the looks of it and the way you describe it. I'll probably put it in like a probably like a like below pear.
Yeah, fair. It has a bit less uses, but if I need to choose on a snack, I go with pear. Before I will go with the Asian pear before I go with the regular pear.
Guava, most overrated fruit of all time. Juices are mid.
Hell yeah!
Snacks are mid. I'll throw it in a low C tier because they're not as trash as the ones in D tier.
Bottom of C, easy.
Bottom of C. Blood oranges. I've never had these. I've heard that they're sweeter, I
Blood
think.
oranges ones yeah, are like a bit sweeter oranges with a little bit. Their taste is barely different, honestly,
Uh huh.
which is like off-putting. Because you expect something that actually looks bloody to have a complete different flavor, but it's more of a look thing. I'm more maybe I
Yeah,
just tasted like not that good blood oranges, and honestly, some of them I saw just looks like they got injected with the red coloring because they're not completely red.
I've never had them. I just heard that they were sweeter, and
So for
I
that reason, I put it in like B tier,
like high tier, mid B. Like we got a bunch of
low
B.
B.
All right, put it here then. Custard apple, bro. That does not look good at all. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never
I
had it
never
before,
tried it.
but look at that. Look at the lumps on that thing. Look at the seeds in there. Can't be good,
The
bro.
seeds look
Like
way too big.
yeah, I'm gonna throw it in. Never had this though because we never had it. So ground cherries. They. Oh
What
wait,
are ground cherries?
I think I might have had these before. I could be wrong.
Never heard of them, honestly.
I might have had these before, but honestly, I'm gonna just be safe here and put it in. I've never had this. Kumquat. I've never had this. What about you?
Alcohols are like they basically taste like oranges, but they're like bite size, and you can eat the skin with them.
I can rock with that,
And
honestly.
yeah, they're like one. You just pop one into your mouth. I have a bit of nostalgia for them as well because we had a few trees, camco trees in my area as well. So
Bro,
just
don't let
while
the
we were hanging,
GeoGuessr guys. Don't let the GeoGuessr guys learn about this, bro. They're gonna find your address in 2 seconds.
camco trees are really easy to get to take care of. It's not
What?
that unique.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it in. What are we throwing it in?
I put it in like uh, I say around lemons.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mulberries. These are literally just blackberries, but I don't know, worse, I guess. They don't look good at all. They look like yeah,
Mulberries. I have no idea what mulberries are, honestly.
they look like raspberries or my bad, blackberries. Yeah, I'll throw in never had it though because I've never had them, but they just don't look good. Raisins. I
Raisins
love
are really
raisins.
controversial. Yes, but raisins can be really bad if you get like an old batch.
True, true. You also
And
like
for some reason, people think that because it's dehydrated, you can keep it for like years. And then
it's not
suddenly you get like,
dehydrated. They're fermented. Or no, no,
no,
no.
they're
Fermented is
dehydrated.
fermented is when they turn
Wine.
into wine. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would
Like
just
whenever you get to somebody's house and they have like raisins that they kept in a bowl for like 5 years.
yeah, don't eat from that, bro. You're gonna die.
Yeah, botulism is crazy.
Yeah, I will say they taste that funny. I mean, I know that's how it works, but like they taste a lot different from grapes though. Like they taste a lot different for obvious
Because
reasons.
it's really concentrated.
Yeah, and I like that flavor, but they're definitely not an S tier. I'll throw it like above passion fruit though.
Yeah,
They're good. Jackfruit. Oh wait, this is another stinky fruit, isn't it? This is a fruit that
jackfruit, I don't
everyone.
know if it's stinky, but I never tried it, so I can't really tell you.
I mean, I've heard it's disgusting, but I'm throwing it here. Mangosteen. Have you tried that?
No idea.
Okay, never had this. Rambutan.
Never had
These,
this.
bro, these are a
Rambutans are
banger
good.
for. Yeah, these are a banger. I'll put it in like B tier above raisins. Pretty good. Sour cherries. I mean, shit.
Sour cherries, I put them above cherries just because I enjoy sour things.
Uh, and then finally, last for the tier list, we got. I don't even know what the hell this is. White currants.
No idea. I
I'll
tried.
just.
I'm guessing it's like black, a bit different than blackcurrant, but never tried the white ones.
Anyways, guys, this is the final tier list. Just to recap, we got S tier. We're gonna start off with never had this. We've never had black currants, white currants, durians, gooseberries, custard apples, ground cherries, mulberries, jackfruit, or mangosteen. So if any of you guys have ever tried it, let me know. Uh, I would love to know what they taste like, except for maybe jackfruit. I've heard a lot of disgusting things about jackfruit. And then D tier, also known as de facto F tier for me, we got avocados, grapefruits, and pomelos. Um, yeah, they should be ashamed to be called fruits if we're being honest with each other here. But yeah, C tier, we got pomegranates, dragon fruits, nectarines, apricots, Percy Simons, blueberries, blackberries, plums, coconuts, dates, figs, and guava.
I'm sorry, did you
Um,
just say Percy Simons?
Simmons, I don't,
It's
bro,
persimmons.
persimmons, whatever. Bro, I got a speech impediment. You can't be bullying me like this. Anyways, yeah, that's C tier, guys. I mean, I think I honestly I would put coconuts lower, but it's competing with avocados and grapefruits for being a bad fruit. So yeah. Anyways, B tier, we got star fruits, rambutans, raisins, passion fruits, lychees, kumquats, lemons, papaya, cranberry, kiwi, peach, raspberry, red currant, strawberry, and blood oranges. I mean, these are. I don't know. I probably would put passion fruit lower personally, but for the sake of just meeting in the middle here, we're gonna yeah, B tier is fine. But
Well, you didn't really. You said you didn't try the actual fruit.
yeah, that
You
that
tried
too.
passion fruit flavor things.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, A tier. We're getting to the good stuff now. Pears, Asian pears, mangoes, honeydews, cantaloupes, sour cherries, green apples, limes, and watermelon. I honestly think this is a pretty good tier list. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like we did pretty good on this.
A tier is a really appreciable tier. Like, I would eat them every day possible, or use them every day possible.
Oh yeah,
But S tier does exist.
S tier. Oh boy, I mean, these are
S
the
tier, the
goats of
GO tier.
fruits. The goat tier. Like, this is an exclusive tier right here, guys and gals. Like, red apples, undisputed best apples. Like, oh, bananas, bro. Apples and bananas. Like I said this earlier, they got a song, bro. They got a single up in this hoe, bro. Like, be so for real. They got a
Honestly,
banger.
if I had to change, I put bananas above red apples.
You know what? I can agree with that. Honestly, I can agree with that. Why not? Let's do it. Red grapes and white grapes. I mean, they're grapes at the end of the day, but undeniably influential in the fruit world. I mean, seriously, where would we be without grapes? I mean, there'd be no wine, no grape juice, no grape jelly. I mean, the possibilities are endless, man.
Without
And
grapes, there would have then been PB&J, like you said
yeah,
earlier.
yeah, it's a hood classic, bro. Like, come on. And the grapes make that
Verified
shit
food
possible.
plastic.
All right, next we got pineapples. I mean, hey, this fruit right here. This is like the life hack fruit for real. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is one of them life hack fruits. You can do a lot of things with a pineapple. Unironically, it's kind of crazy actually what you can do with a pineapple. Yeah, great fruit, great flavor, great everything. Honestly, I mean, good snack, good. I mean, you can put in some dishes too. Some would say it's really good on pizza. I disagree with that personally, but hey, I mean, some people say that. Next up, we
I
got
enjoy it on pizza
oranges.
personally, but it's not my first choice.
Next up, we got oranges. I mean, man, another influential fruit in the fruit world, bro. I could honestly put it above grapes if I wanted to, but like, I think it's reasonably placed. If I'm being honest with you, I mean, it's competing with like some big players in the game right now. You feel me? And
Yeah,
it's up there though. It's up there. It's got so much backing it up. It's amazing. Undisputed, like just a solid fruit. Like everybody knows it's a fruit. Everybody knows, like, hey, this is a fruit, bro. Like, I'm rocking with this fruit. All right. Then lastly, in the S tier, we got tangerines. I mean, just as a snack
the snack
alone,
tangerines, the snack version of oranges. More sweet, more package sized, easier to handle when you want to eat them. You
Easier to
don't
peel
have to bring
too.
out a knife.
Just a goaded snack. Goaded, like undisputed goaded snack. Honestly, best snack in out of all fruits. Maybe not better than grapes in terms of snacking, because I mean grapes are just convenient to snack on. You feel me? Like get yourself a little
Only
bag of
neg
grapes.
only negative of tangerines, the seeds they sometimes have can get really annoying.
Yeah, that is true. But even then, like sometimes you get, bro, the seedless tangerines are always amazing, bro. Like, you ever have
So good.
so good. Like you just plop, bro. You don't even gotta
Yeah,
worry about it. You just fucking pop, eating them bitches, and you're good, bro. But yeah, no
yeah,
W tier list. Honestly, I don't think we could have done any better than this. Like, I mean, I feel
yeah.
like there's gonna be a lot of arguments personally, but obviously I'm not famous though, so like we shouldn't be really worried about that. But anyways, if you watch this video, thank you for watching. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Like and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram because I'm trying to post there more often. And until the next one, my friends, I'll catch you later.